Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Nikolai here, back today. And I just got done editing last video, quote unquote. So that one will be up by the time you guys see this. We are about to head out and lawn mow in multiple different places. The 4 amp hour battery is already in the mower, just that the battery disconnect is pulled. So what we're gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna pop in these. First order of business. Technically I should have increased the size on these, but oh well, here we are. I can leave this one in here. Now, how cold is it outside, or warm, or whatever, whatnot, whatever else? It's ish cold, but well, it's 21 up there, and there is where we're gonna be first, so here we are. So we're gonna bring this one up to the top side, because we're gonna take a mow where the trash cans and whatnot are. So up here, rather said. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna pull ahead all of these, and then I'm gonna mow this entire area. Åh jävlar. When was this shit gonna be emptied again? Question mark. Thursday, 6th of July. Oh well. A few days until, but oh well. These are quite light because food and general was emptied today, so not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's pop in the battery disconnect, and let's get this mowed, shall we? This is where the quote-unquote heavy stuff is. How full we looking? Quite full. Very full. But oh well. Actually quite nice, because since it is just a little bit up there, I can empty that here, call it a day. Jesus. Okay, all right. It's time to get that spray on, I see. Ow. I swear. Now also in the last video you probably saw this. So this right here, I haven't run them through the washing machine yet. I am gonna though. This is the starter recoil for the Johnson Raid chainsaw, rather said my dad's chainsaw. Which is in here. Currently half-ass apart. I've been trying to figure out how to get this shite off, so I can pop this off, so I can get access to the carburetor, quote unquote, and get that one out-ish. Because we have a problem where the... Jesus. And I have to figure out how that one goes back on, but oh well. We're not getting fuel into the carburetor. And then we have the other engine, which theoretically speaking I should have waited with this one until I got this one together, so I had more space to work on, but oh well. So far I've been thinking, ow, there's the saw blade. So here we are. Now if I speed, I was going to spray down that with a little bit of water. Kind of forgot about that. But now the question is, do we continue and cut the entire lawn again already, or do we wait? Because here and down here has already become quite long again. So I guess really we might as well. And this one is still quite empty, so I guess we might as well just do the entire lawn again. As well then. Be out. They also mitigate having to cut the grass when it's so long, aka less strain on the engine, aka, well, less battery usage. Although most of the lawn ain't that long yet, but oh well, might as well. It's done. One thing I need to do is, let's try and do that now. I need to find something to put through here to stop this one from rattling around a screw or something. I don't think a nail will work, but maybe it will hold it at least, but I don't know how much I trust it, but oh well. Oh well, she's standing. Yes, we bought this thing like what? Last week? What not? And we're already having to repair her. Oh well, we've bought into it now, so I guess there ain't much we can do. So well, I guess we jump into a time lapse and we'll crack down this lawn, alright? And I guess we'll go back to normal speed once we need a battery change, which I'm guessing is not going to be long until. So here we go, folks.
I keep it going, I'm rolling and flowing, I'm coasting, I got them all trolling me right. I just keep growing and showing them, knowing I'm owning this flow, you can catch me outside. Gonna get them all with a little payback. Never gonna fall, I'ma stay on the attack. Put them up against the wall as I finish every track. Never gonna stall, no, I'm never gonna slack. I've been like working and learning and searching for something to push my shit over the edge. I'ma keep burning and turning the profit, you know I can't stop it until I am dead. Gonna be unstoppable and profitable, cause I got a constant flow of knowledge, yo. If you got a problem, bro, take 'em off the road. Coming to the top, I go, yeah, problem slow. Roll up to the club and the city show me love. She gon' fit me like a glove, sipping whiskey, feeling buzz. R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, yeah. Roll up to the club and the city show me love. She gon' fit me like a glove, sipping whiskey, feeling buzz. R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace. I'ma put that ass to sleep, yeah. You can't stop this, I promise. Got electronic with a little rock shit rap on top of it. You can't even process it. I'ma keep dropping it till it tries stopping it. Oh, I got the beats and I got the rhymes to make your girl cheat. I'm switching your time, get up on your feet. If you wanna climb and take it from me, I got nothing to hide. I get it, cause I want it, always on it, and I'm on it. Now I got it, got my shot in. You know I'ma be the one climb to the top of it. I'm dropping this, take a shot, I got the fifth, I'm watching it. Crop top got me in, she got it shit. She wanna pop it off again, drop it low and then she gon' take it off the sin, yeah. Roll up to the club and the city show me love. She gon' fit me like a glove, sipping whiskey, feeling buzz. R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, yeah. Roll up to the club and the city show me love. She gon' fit me like a glove, sipping whiskey, feeling buzz. R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, I'ma put that ass to sleep. I gotta do it for the fans, I wanna do it for the fans, bruh. I got really big plans, I'ma do it cause I can, I throw cash for a minute, oh. She throw back for a minute, I flow fast when I get it, oh. She love that when I hit it, I'ma get high, I'ma get low, I'ma go fly to my own show. I don't say bye, I say hello. Get to know me, yeah, they call me B-Ho. Gonna be the best in the game, best in the fame. Nest in your brain and I spread like the plague. I don't give, no I take. Live for today, ain't nobody gonna say I didn't make a name. Hold up to the club and the city show me love. She gon' fit me like a glove. Sipping whiskey, feeling buzz. R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, yeah. Roll up to the club and the city show me love. She gon' fit me like a glove. Sipping whiskey, feeling buzz. R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Rest in peace, I'ma put that ass to sleep, yeah.
Okay, we are back, folks, and battery's dead, but that lasted longer than I expected. Oh! Back at it we go, baby!
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. When you're undressed, I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing.
Bed of constant sorrow, baby. Whoo! Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, blood. So, you guys pretty much got this figured. I'm gonna relax a bit. Then I'm gonna continue cracking down here. And take that long. What's the clock? 8:32. So by any luck, I'll take about a quarter-minute break. So hopefully about and then I'll start on again. 9:15. And by any luck, I'll manage to finish that until 9:15. So then I can go in the shower, enjoy a nice, fine, cold shower because holy heavens, I'm hot. And then sit down, maybe play some Honkai, or maybe play some Trip Bang too. Because it came out, I played the demo, but then it came out and I never got the time to actually play it, so... Well, this is gonna be fun to do something about. Oh well, luckily most of this shit is gonna be changed out eventually anyways. Am I right? So yeah, so I'll catch you guys when we're close to done. Although down there is gonna be a pain if you don't say, you know, we have a gigantic mosquito problem up here. You have no idea. We have so much mosquitoes and gnats up here, you have no idea. But oh well. I'll see you guys when we're close to done. Okay, we are back, guys. Were you the dead one? No, you were the non-dead one. You were the dead one. We're back. Second battery change. Running away battery. Runaway battery, quote unquote.
Cool your engine, stand by.
is a wrap on this cut. Now I know what you guys are gonna say. You're not supposed to wash an electric lawnmower technically, but remove the battery, remove the key, and it should be fine. I'll put the key back in. You've reached your step goal. I wonder how I did that. There's not much I'm gonna do. Okay, then we pull you on shower. Okay, you know what? Sökryckelaler över lands. Kom igen din fuckings jävel. Gå in för helvete. Helvete. Ja men i helvete, gå in din förpulte jävel. Thank you. You fucking devil. Tid. Jävlar. Funker, sier jo mamma. Den skiten her, den funker faen meg ikke. Helvetes. Jeg bryr meg faen. Du skal inn. Din jävlar. Faens jävla det skit. Jävla det skit. I suppose I got done until half. Do I need this shit anymore? Probably not. No, I do not. Sunglasses stay here. Holy fucking heavens. Can I just borrow you? Howdy. To just kinda snip And bye-bye. And there's our hay, quote unquote. Oh. So that's the entire lawn cut. Here. Up through there, whatnot. A dab of water there, but whatever. I'm done out here for today. I'm now gonna go inside and I'm gonna take and quote unquote maybe watch some videos, I don't know. Then go in the shower. Bye bye. Have the fuck out of here. We don't need you in here. Arigato gozaimasu. Bye bye bye. Away from the door. So yeah. So we used one notch on this one, so cutting it while it's stitched short is definitely lighter for the lawnmower. So I think we're gonna start doing that, mowing the lawn, especially now as it's real sunny and wet like after each other like this. Try to cut every 2 to 3 days to keep it small, so that way we got battery left over. And if we continue to do that and we got battery left over like this, we can maybe buy an Ryobi edge trimmer. I've heard some bad stuff about them, but when we have bought into the Ryobi ecosystem, we might as well just continue to build up on the Ryobi ecosystem, since we now got batteries anyway and 2 chargers. The nice thing then is that then we can potentially plug in the last battery into that one, mow around the edges and stuff, which shouldn't take that much battery anyway, for there, here, there, along that edge, along those edges, around maybe the edge a little bit like that, and then up there. And then we just take a rake it a little bit from the wall, smack it back into the lawnmower, and then pick that up with the collector on the lawnmower, and then throw that outside the fence, quote unquote, and call it a day. So yeah, so I don't know, this video probably ended up just being lawn mowing really, because that was pretty much what we started with. I guess I could go up on the top side and just show you guys real quick. Sure. It should... how warm is it outside? 19. So we turned this shite down to 22, so I don't cook to death in here. And actually now I want to check. Well, I mean, it's not the best, but it's certainly better after I changed the battery in this thing. Now I can actually see what the fuck the clock is, because I set it and you can see what the fuck is on the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna go show you guys the overside. God, I know how to speak. So this battery is practically full. What? Oh well. Are you warm? You're not that warm. Can I charge you up then? There we go, thank you. So then you two can charge first. You will be done real shortly, so then this one can then cool down meanwhile. So yeah. So you say 2.5, quote unquote, I guess you could say, bar of power on that battery. So this one is completely flat because it was apparently too warm to charge. It said it was done charging even though it was not done charging, so oh well. That one charging, so those can just charge first. And no, there's no sun on the top side, so I'm gonna go and show you guys. Well, those are on the floor. Great. Oh well. Yes, since I'm going up there, I can bring the trash up there. Does the food trash need to be taken out as well? Nah. There's a new bag in here, so it does not need to be taken out. So I'll bring this trash out. Yes. Since I'm going up there. Oh. So yeah, so what I was trying to say, I mowed the grass here too. I didn't mow that patch because we need to take that with a bigger mower. But I took and mowed all this. You can walk down to everything a little more neatly. No mail. So yeah. And then I also mowed this patch and that before I actually started recording. So yeah. So I think this is really gonna be it for this video. A little bit more purpose made video, whatnot. But first of all, I guess as I said in the beginning, the S10. Because as you guys probably know from my videos back home, I had an Galaxy S10 ceramic white. That I think I still have home somewhere, but I just can't fucking find it. Anywho, besides the point, since I couldn't find it and I had found, had the order and glass and cover, I took over, technically speaking, my mom's old Galaxy S10 plus just cardinal red. And I really love this color, but I also have, which, well, my mom should kind of know of, but my aunt doesn't know. I also took my aunt's old, since these were just going to be thrown away, so I also took my aunt's old S9 box. So I'm actually stuck here choosing between if I want to use the, so you can see the size difference. So I'm stuck between choosing if I want to use the S9 as my work phone for a while. Since I never had an S9, I jumped directly from an S8 to an S10 Plus, without counting the phones I had in between there. Between, well, it's quote-unquote autumn or summer, whatnot, 2019, no, 2020 until, well, summer 21, because it was summer 21 I bought my S10. Before that I had an S42, Cat S42, and before that I had an S5, because money was short and kind of yeeted the phone. So since I never had an S9, I'm actually wondering if I want to try and use the S9. Now here's also a thing I gotta think about, because sometimes I use the work phone to record clips for some of my GoPro footage or whatnot. Because it's easier for me to pull footage from the work phone than from my main phone, because my main phone is filled up with everything, anime, screenshots, all other kinds of photos, hentai, whatnot, whilst my work phone is pretty much empty, because the only thing I have on there is like messages, mail maybe, notepads, maybe some other like HVAC or electrical applications, like electrical calculations app or Johnson Control Companion, stuff like that. So it's much easier for me to find things on the work phone than on the other phone. Now, we have no cover. I wanted the original book cover, so I have to search for that, unless my mom knows if we have one somewhere else, because my aunt, I think, threw all of hers. So yeah, because I want an original book cover. And then I guess I could check. I will probably still put the glass on it and just put this one in the case, just to have it in the case and ready for if I decide to switch back to the S10 as the work phone. Because eventually, if I upgrade to the S23, or most likely I'm not going to upgrade to a new phone before the S24. If I continue to go down the Samsung line, if not I decide to try some OnePlus stuff. But I think I'll continue down the Samsung line probably. Because it's just so easy with their ecosystem and stuff. And I'm already used to it. I mean, it's Android, so I think you can still use Smart Switch and stuff like that, but you get my point. So yeah, so I'm gonna check the quality, how high, because It only has one sensor, but I think I can still record 4K 60 FPS with this thing, I believe. I have yet to check that. So that's also a thing we're gonna have a look at. But for now, I just have the S10 set up. Hopefully my mom has a cover or something I can maybe throw on that thing. But yes, I'll definitely be testing out this phone. Oh god, what is all this stuff down in here? Well, there's plugs, but other than that there's no charger and stuff, which doesn't really matter, because that I have plenty of. So yeah. So yeah. So that's how the old boxes worked. I don't think I have my S8 box, because my S8 ended up being practically destroyed. So now I have an S9 lilac purple, an S10 plus cardinal red, technically speaking an S10 plus ceramic white, but oh well. A Galaxy 20 FE, sea green, whatnot, which is Kat's main phone at the moment. Then we got the S22 Ultra, which is, well, my phone. And then of course I also have the Cat S42. I have a Samsung Galaxy J5 at home, and I think that's about all the phones I have in my assortment at the moment. So yes, I'll definitely be looking into that one. And then we got the Galaxy Buds Pro, which was my mom's Galaxy Buds Pro. Originally I've been using the Galaxy Buds, the normal white ones. These ones, the original buds. But then my mom decided, we were looking at earbuds, and then my mom decided to upgrade to the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro 2. These ones, the Pro 2s. And when she did that, I got her old Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro, the original ones, the first ones. So yeah, so this is the Buds 2 Pro original, or Buds Pro original. So yeah, so it's just kind of been schwapparoing around, quote unquote. And then this one was a watch that my aunt had, but she's not using it anymore. It's the 42mm Galaxy Watch Rose Gold, which is both Bluetooth and LTE, so you can set up easy on that one. I am using it right now, but this is going to become Kat's watch eventually. Her watch eventually, but I'm just using it up here since I forgot my watch down in Trondheim. So here we are. Arigato gozaimasu. Clonk router. Those are going to use some time to be brighter, but oh well. And now my mom's going to be like, God, how much light you're using? Me be like, well, I like lights like this. Oh well, sure. These should have been the dusted, jeez. But oh well, I like some warm white type of lights when I'm around. So well, and here we have, quote unquote, the iPod Mini, which I believe I was actually using this one back in the day. It's got no music on it right now, but oh well. So this one is really old, but interesting. I found it, although we'll probably just throw it, I believe, to be completely honest with you. But oh well. How I found it, you may ask. I was looking for an S10 cover, then I found it. So yeah. But oh well. So I have this one. I'll probably open up and set up the S9 just to double check the camera quality and whatnot. Anywho, clock is 9:44. I'm probably gonna sit my ass down for a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back and I'm inserting this little clip through the just directly through the computer right now because my GoPro, I swear to God, I need a new GoPro because once it's low on battery, it starts freezing up the video like that, and it's fucking annoying. So I have to look into that. Anywho, what I was about to say in this right here is that I've been working on some HTML coding. Actually, I've been working on just trying out coding some HTML and stuff, and I will be probably making a ASMR video with different kinds of keyboards, probably both the K95, the K65, the Black Widow, probably the Apex 150 as well, quote unquote, stuff like that when I'm back home redoing this thing from scratch. But basically, I've been trying to make like an intranet, like a database for like planning and stuff, for Necolive Inc. to use and whatnot. So I've been doing some basic HTML coding and then the actual CSS for using Comic Sans. So I've been doing some HTML coding right here. That one is still very bright. Can I get you less bright? 5, maybe? Eh, I don't know. Or is it maybe the shadow I need to turn down a little bit, maybe? So, or maybe try to turn up the shadow a bit. Nah, sure, whatnot. So yeah, so basically what I was about to say, Shoothead, was that basically I've been trying to figure out how to do the JavaScript for this one, because basically I looked online a bit and I found, and I kind of know this already from doing Discord.js coding, I know how to have it, pull, like have a set, like a case, or not directly a case, but a set username and password that you will use, which you just write directly into the JavaScript code, which you would use to, which you set the username and set the password, and you always have to use that to log in. What I'm trying to do is make multiple different users and have that be referenced by the HTML, or by the JavaScript in this case. So that way it gets a username and password, it authenticates the username first, which does he finds the correct user file, quote unquote, and then it verifies that the password for that user is the password that that user has set, quote unquote, which, well, at this standpoint has to be done manually through the actual JavaScript coding, but here we are, get that entire shenanigan to work. But other than that, the page is up and running. You can type into it. The site is made in Comic Sans, but since the default text whatnot of Chrome is not set to Comic Sans, it will not do Comic Sans when you type stuff in. But the actual login screen works, and then I have created a home HTML, which is what they are going to be redirected to when you press log in, which question mark? Login HTML. Excuse me, once you are authenticated, you're supposed to redirect to home.html, but oh well. Or do I have to maybe use a link there? No, because it's a spam. I can't do it that way. Oh well, but anywho, that was what I was trying to do. So I guess now we go on to, well, the end of this video, which is GoPro footage. Since, well, this shit decided to just yeet itself off the planet of Earth. That was great timing with my GoPro dying, just as I was about to explain some other stuff. Hopefully it didn't freeze up like in the middle of that segment. So yeah, but what I gotta try to figure out is how to, because I don't remember, because I've been doing a lot of Discord JavaScript, but that works a little different, even though the JavaScript part is mostly the same. So I gotta figure out, because there the HTML is in here and referencing folders, so then it doesn't matter. But now I'm trying to get the HTML to reference something which is outside the folder itself is in, which is technically speaking not how folder structures are supposed to work, technically speaking, in coding sense, but here we are. I have kind of a feeling on how I can do it, but not fully, so yeah. So I guess I'll say thank you guys for watching from this phone, since, well, my GoPro died. I did not mean to turn my microphone off either. I was not supposed to open you. Thank you very much. So yeah, been kind of a more dedicated video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, like would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check out links down below for my Twitch streaming and all that shenanigans and blah blah blah. And until further notice, stay tuned and stay awesome. And Nicola the hell out of here.